On today's video, we're going to discuss Modern Horizons 2 and sets just like it that seem to now have a lot of people starting to benefit from it. Hey guys, welcome back. MTG Moxman here. If you're new to my channel, you're somehow finding me out in the Necronomicon world of Army of Darkness's YouTube, well, thanks a lot for checking out my content today. I really hope you guys enjoy it. And of course, don't forget to smash that subscribe button to help me get to my 5,000 subscribers. It's free to do. We're almost there. And then we will have a cake party, and you are all invited to the cake party. The rules of the cake party come out tomorrow. I'm looking forward to sharing them all with you guys. It's going to be epic because we're almost there, guys. Now, today's conversation is about who benefits when Wizards puts out products like this. When they do a Modern Horizons set that we're talking $500-$600 for just 12 packs, who's really benefiting? When they do a set booster, 30 packs, who benefits? Draft, everything else inside this set of Modern Horizons, Dungeons and Dragons coming up. What are they trying to do? It's a good question, right? When you think of a set like this and you see the amazingness that they've put in, when I saw that first day of Modern Horizons, I was kind of like, it's okay. But then I saw the second day, the third day, the fourth day, the fifth day, and I gotta be honest, the cards that they are giving us in Modern Horizons 2 has blown me away. I knew that they had to have an epic set. I knew that going in. They can't afford to really have it flop. They put a lot of eggs in one basket. There's no double master set. They're kind of putting it here. But then when there's all these people around me who have read the boards and my emails and people I chat with, and they're saying, this isn't really Modern Horizons 2 at all, Mox, man. Nah, man, this is like Commander 2. Okay, there's people who are saying, no, there's modern cards, but there's legacy, there's vintage. Exactly. That's exactly the point. They're trying to benefit everyone. Wizards is trying to spread it around that everyone gets something from one set. When you look at a set like Modern Horizons, it's a fairly large set. There's a lot of cards within it. And you look at all these cards and you realize that Wizards is trying to make sure everyone gets something out of that set. Everyone will be a little bit happy. There are people who are looking for the reprint cards, right? Let's just say we got we're going for Cabal Coffers. I want my Cabal Coffers. As soon as this card comes out, as soon as they knew it was coming out, stores stop buying it. They're holding. They want to see what's going to happen. They're not buying it. That's causing some prices to dip on other platforms because nobody's buying the card. Well, that means Cabal Coffers becomes more affordable for players. They can afford to buy that card where maybe before they didn't have the opportunity. Maybe that price only goes down by 10%. But that $8, $9 may make it within someone's reach. All those fetch lands coming back in rare, 2-3 a box probably. When that comes in, that's a few more fetch lands coming in. There are players who aren't going to need it. There are players who will be like, I have my fetch lands. I can trade this in for trade value. I can trade it to a friend. I can sell it off at a few bucks less, make a quick sale, move on to something I want to get, which puts more of them in the market, making it that much more affordable. So there are people who just want the reprints, and that's fine. There's lots of players who look that way. There are other players who are going to say, I want the new cards. Give me the brand new awesomeness of mechanics. Like Grist, the Hunger Tide. He's an awesome card. I can't wait to read more about him. I can't wait to see how this card plays out. It's awesome. He is a Planeswalker, of course. Now, when you see a card like that, there are players who want just the new cards. They want the Durthali. They want the brand new Soul Talismans. They want those new cards. They want that Voidwalker. I get it. There are lots of players who only look for the new cards. Understandable. Right? But then there are other players who want the novelty cards. They want the Chitter Spitter. They want Squirrel Armies. They want a Squirrel Revolution. And they want to send it out to attack my Thrall deck, to attack my Goblins, to attack my Kobolds, evil squirrels. But there are players who are just going to joke around and have a good time. But remember, when they buy that product, when they buy those squirrels, they're not getting every squirrel they want. They're going down to their local shop. They're going to pick up tokens. They're going to pick up dragon shields. They're going to pick up new collector boxes of stuff. They're going to pick up boxes to hold it all in. That feeds the market in so many ways. It helps so many companies keep afloat, keep the things going and turning. So although the prices could be overpriced, it's not just those people Wizards reaches out when this happens. A lot of companies benefit. A lot of players benefit when this kind of stuff, this kind of product comes out because it reaches so many players. Now, there are some who like the lore, the nostalgia. Wizards loves to touch on nostalgia to get the older players who have very big wallets to buy these cards. The players who've been around for 20, 30 plus years who can afford to spend more than a brand new player. Gareth One Eye. Come on, man. He makes a Black Lotus token. Now, do I care? Yeah, I do. I can't help it. I'm going to get one. Either way, I'm going to get one because it makes me want to have that card. It's great. Wizards practices FOMO. Okay? But not only that. When you look at a card like this, it's new for some players, but for old players, it has that lore. Wizards loves to touch on lore and nostalgia in their sets nowadays when they do sets like this, because it lets us know we want to get some of the cards. So now they've touched on the nostalgic factor. They've touched on the new factor, the reprint factor. Now they're going to give us individual cards that will focus on Commander. Some will focus on Modern. They're going to move those cards around in the different formats. Some cards are meant just to be commons that can be used in Pauper. They are being very smart. And the best part is they put it all in one set. So they know they're going to sell a lot of it because there's a lot of people who are going to want cards from this particular set. But that leads us to the second part. When a product comes out like this and it's overpriced and people get upset, there's always some people who are going to be upset with a product. There's other people who are going to say, I'm still going to buy it. I'm still going to have some. I crossed the line myself, right? I told you guys I wasn't going to, and I went and bought some because I couldn't help it. It wasn't the FOMO, like the fear of missing out. It's just so many cool cards I want to have, and I want to open some for the channel that I got to make it happen. And there was a lot of people who do that too. But as these products come out and Wizards sees the sales figures, when they get the information from the distributors, from the stores about how this product is being taken by the general populace of people playing Magic, that could lend them to a whole bunch of other sets. They could say, oh, these Commander cards really moved well. Some of these will be reprinted in Commander Legends too. Awesome. But you know what? Have you noticed how well some of these old nostalgic cards did? How well Dakkon, Shadow Slayer did? We're going to take that card. We're going to move those into a whole new set called Legends and Lore. And they'll do some ancient set of all kinds of old stuff to hit up the old school type players and hit the... They can do whatever they want, but they get this information from all the cards that have sold. And we as players benefit because they're giving us a whole new product we can enjoy and jump into. We can say, oh my God. And yes, that costs money. There's R&D, there's marketing. I get it. But it's not going to stop a lot of us from buying it because it's just hitting us in just that right way that you want to have it. It's no different than when a car comes out or a new video game we want to have. This is our addiction that we love to play. Wizards plays on that. So they benefit, we benefit. It's an amazing game. I look forward to it like every day. And the best part I get is I get to talk about it with you guys out there. We get to have these conversations and debate in a friendly way about the better cards, the worst cards, what we see happening, what decks, what not, reserve list affected cards. It is amazing. That's why we say hold the line, man. Know your budget, stick to it. But you're going to buy a little bit. You're going to pick up a couple of these cards. I don't know anyone who's not going to buy at least a little bit of the cards going on in this set because it is amazing. Guys, I look forward to talking to you all tomorrow. It's going to be a good time. The Cake Rules video will be out at some point tomorrow, so keep an eye on it if you're interested in getting some products from me really cheap. It's a very limited supply, of course, but enjoy and watch the whole video so you understand the rules of how it all goes down. Okay, guys, I look forward to seeing everyone tomorrow. Make sure you smash that subscribe button, join in the fun, and please leave comments on this video. I want to know what people think about who's benefiting most, because it lets me know what the public's thinking. All right, guys, thanks a lot for tuning in. This is MTG Moxman. You guys rock. Have an awesome day. It's really hot today. The lights are like burning me in this room. I look forward to seeing you all tomorrow. Have a great one. Stay safe, stay cool. Hey guys, big shout out to all my patrons because patrons are amazing. And remember guys, you too can support me on the Patreon. I would love to fill up my last few slots just so I can say it's all filled up. That's right guys, MTG Moxman, my patrons are amazing. See you guys soon. All right, guys, I know you're here for this. I know you made it. You made it. We're going from 450. We're bringing that bad boy down. Fold this over. Can you believe this? Guys, it's happening so fast. And thank you, everyone who's subscribing. And all my regular viewers. $370 subs, hell cake, man. We are moving fast. 370! Can't wait to see you guys there. It's going to be a good video. Watch the whole thing.